Hey bro, you just hit my car. No way bro, you totally crashed into me.
Are you crazy?
You're fucking
You bloody, you bloody.
Now this right here is what you call a very dumb situation. But for some reason, us humans find ourselves in these situations way more often than you'd expect. Why is that? If you don't know why that is, let me just tell you. I have no idea. Like, not even a clue. So let's make like a dancer in the 80s and break it down.
The risk of road rage.
As a human being that chooses to road rage on the road, what's at risk here? Oh yeah, that's right, your life. Like you literally will probably die. Like you'll get killed. That stuff tends to happen like quite a bit, actually. I mean, it's really not that hard. You just rage at the wrong guy. He pulls out a pistol. And then you're no longer with us. The gulag is your new home. Congratulations. You're a fucking idiot.
Why do people road rage in the first place?
So if you're gonna get so angry at somebody that you get out of your car to confront them, there's probably a really good reason, right? Oh wait, no, that's actually not true in the slightest. It's usually because some asshole just cut you off in traffic and you just kind of aren't having it. I'll admit that I am being a bit facetious and it's a lot deeper than that. This is clearly not Mario Kart. This is real goddamn life. So it definitely makes sense to get angry when you're on the road because this is very serious stuff. It's not like there's any second chances in these streets. I mean, we all saw what happened to Dinoco, right? That literally could be you. And imagine if you're in the car with your family. That's like 5 bodies for the price of 1. I don't know about you, but I'm not exactly the biggest fan of vehicular manslaughter. But as rage-inducing as it is when somebody makes a grave mistake on the road, please tell me how it makes sense for you to pull over, get out of your car, and confront this person who may or may not have a gun or a knife on them right after you have just been miraculously saved from the grace of God.
The extremely strong urge to get angry on the road.
I feel like it would be really hypocritical if we were to just act like being angry on the road isn't a very easy thing to do. If you're a human being that has a normal amount of brain cells and is not off of 700 milligrams of mushrooms, there's a pretty good chance that you yourself have been angry while driving. I don't know why, but the urge to just crash out in complete anger in the middle of the freeway is so much higher. I feel like this goes beyond just anger. Because anger, I feel like that's not that hard to control. But anger when you're on the road is just a whole nother level. I feel like they need to make another Inside Out movie and they need to add another emotion called like road rage or some shit. Because anger just does not do road rage justice. It's so much easier to catch 3.5 felonies when there's a dumbass being a dumbass. No offense. Also, not to mention, we're stacking this anger on top of whatever the hell people go through in their day-to-day lives, and that could literally be anything. Imagine being a middle-aged man with a wife and kids, and you wake up early morning just to get ready for work, and while you're getting ready, your wife's phone lights up, and you see it's a text message from a guy named Jerome, and the message says, "Hey baby, hope you're holding up well after taking my 12-inch python last night." And after reading that monstrosity of a text, you just have to go to work. So your day's already ruined, and probably your life. And while you're driving to work, some asshole cuts you off. And when you both pull over to the side, the person that gets out of their car is none other than motherfucking Jerome. I mean, at that point, how can we even blame people for road raging?
How to avoid road rage and keep calm on the road.
Just take a second and understand the day and age that we are living in. Whenever some crazy shit goes down in the streets, what's the first thing people do? Whip out their phones and start recording. So let's say you go over to somebody's car and you hit them with the 1-2. If that happens, it's going to be on video. If they catch you Mike Tysoning somebody on video, they can easily take you to court. Next thing you know, you're broke and you can't even afford your Netflix subscription and you can't watch the next episode of Peaky Blinders. And at that point, I mean, life, it's probably not even worth living. So at this point, you really just need to understand that there's no winning this situation and you just got to retreat. Just get out. We don't want these problems, okay? And even if you don't hit the person with a left hook and you decide to verbally assault them, you're just going to come off as a Karen and you're going to be all over TikTok and people are going to be teabagging on your grave when you die. It doesn't sound like the most fun, you know? I'm not sure if this video is going to decrease the levels of road rage, but if it does, that's awesome. If it doesn't, and there are still people that put their life in danger and inevitably die, that's awesome. Subscribe!